Nani. Hey, boo.
Nana, come on. We can't have any conversation with Nana.
How you doing? Don't be talking about her like that.
She's like, well, look at this side or that side. She got me. Anyway, so, but I really do feel like she has nuisance and it's not taking this nowhere. I can't deal with this.
She do. She have her moments, but I feel like everything.
No, but it's hard to work with somebody like that.
I really hope I'm right. To a certain extent, because I feel like knowing the person that you're working with, if you know that they have mood swings, you can still work with them. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, it doesn't really...
But she's a different kind of person. Like, she's just really complicated. Understand?
Can you further elaborate?
She's just a complicated person. Like, it's 1 minute she's happy, 1 minute she's not, 1 minute she's retaliating over something. Like, it just can't.
You just can't find
How
a
can
way
we ever
to
get
talk
anything
to her.
done?
Yeah, and you can't get stuff done, and that's really stressing me out.
Okay,
I feel like we should sit down. Right now, we know the cause of the problem because nobody is getting anything done. Have you get your work done today?
No.
No.
Okay, so now we know the cause of the problem.
We need to
so
sit
we
down
have
with
to
her.
sit down and come up with a decision.
We need a solution. We need something. Something has to happen.
Because I'm tired. I'm really tired. Otherwise, I have no option to call this organization a prick. I can't do it.
I feel like, honestly speaking, if you're gonna let somebody's mood swings or if you're gonna let what somebody's doing like make you quit, then you know your heart was never in it. Number one, number two, it's our fault. It's our fault that we're letting her mood swings affect us. Don't you think?
It's not even that. It's not we letting her mood swings affect us. It's messing up everything. What have we gotten done in the past 2 weeks? Nothing. Because every time she comes, it's an issue.
I feel like, okay, that's the issue, but...
She's like that one bad apple in the group.
Yeah. Right. But then when you let one bad apple spread amongst the tree, like amongst other apples in the tree, then we get a whole bunch of bad apples. But if we ignore her, or if either, I feel like these are
two
methods.
us ignoring her, what would solve the problem? Like
We have
right
to
now, what's
fix
the solution?
problem.
I feel like the solution would be if we're not telling her that you know you're being destructive in terms of your mood swings is what's affecting this group today, and we're just like allowing her to keep doing it, then we can't be mad at ourselves because we're not telling her. I'm pretty sure she doesn't know.
That's why I believe that we should come down, sit her down, and talk to her.
Okay.
Break it down to her. Let her know I'm tired of this.
I'm just wondering.
I'm done with this.
I'm just really wondering if it's a theory, a model, something.
There's got to be something.
That's out there
got to be
so we can follow and solve this issue.
Oh, I'm over it. I'm really, really over it. I'm just over it.
What you over?
Like, I'm over everything. Like, I feel like right now you're not understanding, you're not comprehending, but you gotta understand where I'm coming from.
Alex, do you understand?
I do.
Do you feel my pain?
I do feel your pain. I do understand I do understand everybody because at the end of the day, we all have to be open-minded to other people's emotion, how they feel. We all different backgrounds.
Exactly.
You know?
That's what I'm saying.
But my problem is, I think it have to be something there. Like, we need to do our research, find some kind of training.
Oh, shit! What?
Whoa. What's the problem, everyone?
Who are you?
Who am I?
Yeah.
No. From my heart.
You scared, right? No, your heart is out of her chest.
Okay.
You scared?
I apologize. Wait. First of all, how's everyone doing today?
What?
You can't be doing that. You can't be doing that, though.
I'm
You can't be doing that. Pumping up and trying to save
Everybody
people.
I heard that y'all was having issues about problem solving, so I came to help y'all out and making a decision.
Thank you.
First, can
I just feel like she should just go to a mental asylum. But okay.
I just feel like.
Why is Alex so high?
Oh my God!
What is you really think there's something that can really help the situation?
Of course, I really
I don't
think
believe that.
if this guy can help us, we will be the best.
I don't believe that. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm
take
sorry.
a seat.
Let's see.
Do y'all know who I am?
Let's see.
Okay.
Let's see.
Okay, can everybody calm down?
Because right now I don't believe this.
Okay. Who are you?
Well, first of all, excuse the attire. Just came back from a long trip out of different dimension. Probably won't believe it.
Ooh, what do you mean different?
My name is Dr. Charles KEPNER.
Hold on. I think I know you. Are you the guy who came up with some kind of crazy idea about problem solving and decision making and all that stuff?
I wouldn't call it a crazy idea, but yes, myself as well as my colleague, Dr. Benjamin, we have this multi-company called KEPNER-TREGOE. It's one of the largest companies that talk about decision making here in the world today. We're located in Princeton, New Jersey. Our corporation started.
Oh, hold on. New Jersey?
Yes.
Oh, my auntie's from New Jersey.
Oh, really? That's nice that your auntie is from there.
Yeah,
She's
I
from
know.
weird.
I'm saying,
Very
like, right?
Yeah.
But basically tell you a little bit about my
See,
country.
we think that Alex is weird, but like, you guys want to compare her to Samantha? Well, you guys want to say Samantha's weird? She's weird too. I feel like everybody's weird.
Let's
Okay.
just give him the chance to get. I just want to understand this, just so that I can give her peace of my mind. 'Cause I don't believe that this can work.
Okay, let's see.
Well, first of all, I don't know what's going on here, but anyway, just to recall, I am Dr. Charles, and basically, with my company here, we come up with different steps and ideas to help you make decisions and the right positive decision that you can make. A lot of time when you come up to making decisions, we make wrong decisions, or we have questions that sometimes we can't answer. In 1958, my company came about because around that time, a lot of issues was going on, from civil rights movements to less in employment, different issues that bother us here in society today. Questions like, why do certain jobs, people go on strikes from jobs? Or, why do people get fired from different corporations? There's certain questions that we have to ask ourselves and we can't even answer. Come closer. Let me explain a little bit more to you. If you know a lot about my company, you know there are different steps, pros and cons, in making decisions. We have 4 steps that we go by that will be talked to a little bit today. But before we go into details, I want y'all to tell me a little bit about what you know about decision making. So at this time, I'm going to give you a 3x5 index card. When I give you this 3x5 index card, I want you to come up with your own decision making. No matter what it is or what the problem is, just come up with it. And when you come up with it, you'll know why. So, I hope everybody, the activity was fun. So, what do y'all learn in this activity when you coming up with your own decision making?
I think that one needs to be cooperative, attentive, and one needs to also be able to understand. By being cooperative, meaning that even though we're not, fully aware of or fully understand one's behavior and how a person, reacts in terms of environment, like how they grew up, everything, I feel like we tend to judge and stuff like that. So you have to be cooperative with somebody doing something, and just be really, really, when I say attentive, aware of what they're doing. You know what I'm trying to say? Take back and understand that that's not how you act, but you have to understand that not everybody's you, not everybody acts like you, not everybody acts like your group of friends. And by understanding, you need to understand where they're from so that you can be able to, reach out to them and kind of solve whatever issues that you may have with the person.
And I think you wrote a book too called The Rational Manager or Rational Thinking.
The Rational Manager, yes I did.
Yes.
One of the best sellers.
I scanned through that book and it has 4 stages of problem solving. And let me see if I can remember. No, it has 4 elements. So the first element is you have to identify the problem. You have to know what the problem is. Is that right?
Well, let me help you out a little bit. You're on the correct step and stage for understanding. But the first thing you have to do in analyzing the problem through my steps is knowing the situation. Situational analogy. When you have a situation, basically what a situation analogy is, you have to clarify the situation, understand the situation, and what you have to do to point out the situation. Afterwards, you go into the problem solving. What's the problem? What do you have to do to handle the situation, to figure out what's the problem within the situation? Following up with the decision making. It's hard to make decisions when you don't know what to hold on to. What can you grab? So in order to make the decision, you must remember there's a problem that had a situation to make us come up with the decision. And then after that, it's a potential problem. What is the problem with the decision that we just made? Because sometimes when we make decisions, it's not always the best decision, but it's the first decision that comes to our mind.
So basically, you have to make sure your decision making, you have to weigh the future, the pros and cons, and you have to look to the future too. If it's going to be a good decision for that moment, or a good decision for a future too.
Exactly. I like that.
Okay.
It's basically about being flexible and also considering all the aspects of, you know, this decision, what is going to affect and who is it going to affect, and the long term and short term of it. I get what you're saying.
You know, the great thing about my company is that we have over 13 international offices serving over 18 countries today.
Oh, Mr. Charles. Oh, I'm sorry, Dr. Charles. Can you pause a little bit? So, okay. What's the third one? The third element?
The third element is decision analysis.
Oh, the opportunities analysis?
Exactly, the same as opportunity.
Okay, and the last one is the
potential problem analysis.
Okay, good. I like it. You can continue.
Like I was saying before I got cut off by your rude friend Alex, who apparently don't know how to make good decisions or judgment when speaking. I have 13 offices.
I agree.
As well 18 countries internationally. And as well as I have different videos, over 30 videos that I have done to show you different process of creative thinking. Also in making decisions, you got to realize that deferring judgment is the first key to understanding. Don't defer judgment. No decision is a stupid decision. It might have a bad outcome, but it's not a stupid decision. I think y'all got all the information y'all need today. I feel like y'all can handle it. Nice meeting y'all. I got to go. Y'all have a good day.
No. Pause.
Yes?
No, I'll call you later. Thank you, Dr. Charles. Yeah.
Yo, she's so weird. I should have just stayed back in the 50s.
Let's see. Now let's try to talk about this and see if this actually works. Then I'll be happy about it.